Welcome to MPC. Today's video will show you how to install one of our plug-and-play remote start kits into a 2008 Dodge Magnum. The vehicle in this video is a Dodge Ram, but the wiring and programming for the Magnum is exactly the same. The only difference will be in how the lower dash panel is removed. Using a Phillips head screwdriver, remove the two screws that secure the lower dash panel under the steering wheel. Give the panel a gentle tug, and the clips holding it in place will release. Now locate the ignition plug that is on the back of the ignition key assembly. Reach behind, press the release tab, and gently remove the plug. Plug the female connector from the T-harness assembly into the ignition plug that you just removed, and then plug the male connector from the T-harness assembly back into the ignition switch. Now we're ready to program the remote starter. While holding down the program button, insert the 4-pin black connector. The LEDs will start to cycle. Let go of the program button when only the blue LED is lit. If your timing was off and a different LED is lit when you release the button, simply unplug the black 4-pin connector and start over. With the blue LED illuminated and the program button released, insert the remaining plugs into the module: the 20-pin white plug, the 5-pin white plug, and the 6-pin red plug. Put the key in the ignition and turn it to the on position, but do not start the vehicle. The blue light will turn off, and then in a couple of seconds it'll start to flash rapidly. Turn the key off, remove it, and press the lock button on the remote fob one time. The blue LED will turn off and programming is complete. Test the system by pressing the lock button on your factory remote 3 times, with each press about 1 second apart. You'll hear the dash chimes, the ignition will turn on, and the vehicle will start. You can shut the system down by either stepping on the brake or pressing the lock button on that factory remote 3 more times. Stow the module under the dash. You can use zip ties to secure it into place, along with the excess wiring from the T-harness. Your kit also includes a valet switch, which can be used to disable the remote start system. To install it, just drill a small hole in the bottom of the dash panel to mount the switch. If you don't care to use that feature, you can either tuck the switch up under the dash or simply cut it off and tape the ends of the 2 wires off separately. Snap the lower dash panel back into place, then replace the 2 Phillips screws, and your installation is complete. Test the system one more time by pressing the lock button on your factory fob 3 times. The doors will unlock momentarily, then the vehicle will start, and the doors will relock to arm the factory security system. Press the lock button 3 more times to shut the system down, or, if you now want to drive the vehicle, unlock the doors with your remote, and without stepping on the brake, just put the key in the ignition and turn it to the run position. At this point, everything will work normally. Thank you for choosing MPC, the industry leader in DIY installations since 2007.